Once again, let's welcome to the blue corner, entering the cage this evening with a record of 2-2-0, representing New Wave Academy Gym from Sierra Leone. Please welcome Mohamed Massaquoi. And facing him across the cage in the red corner, he enters with a perfect record, undefeated with 4 victories and no losses. Representing Team Underground from Egypt, it's Amir Ellithy. Your referee in charge, Rich Mitchell.
Mohamed in the blue corner with the black and pink shorts here. Amir Ellithy in the black shorts, red corner here tonight. FSC32. Lots of great action so far here tonight. As mentioned, this is a lightweight amateur bout. 3 3-minute rounds of action between 2 very talented and very dangerous strikers. Oh, there's a big outside leg kick. Rolls underneath and throws a 3-piece combination into a head kick. Someone's been pad drilling. That was insane. There's the shot. Immediately, though, double leg off the base, and he's on top.
And again, Amir doing a good job of elevating the hips.
Oh, man. You can really see Mohamed not wanting to give up this position at all. Heavy on top is the Sultan here, Ellithy.
Amir doing a very good job of controlling the base, controlling the hips. He's elevating those legs. It's not allowing Mohamed to be able to turn off to the left or right. He can't post. His corner's screaming for him to post and turn away, but there's no way for him to be able to do it right now because of how Amir has him set.
Yeah, controlling those hips very well is Ellithy. Let's see if he can posture up at some point and do some ground and pound, turn him off the fence a little, flattening him out a little more. Maybe he'll feel a bit more comfortable to start getting the damage going in a second here. We're a minute into this first round, and there's the step over into half guard.
And again, I wonder if Amir's quickness to go to the floor and shoot this double leg was because of that really hard leg kick. Was this reactionary? Did he go back to, oh, okay, I know I can out-wrestle him?
I mean, it was an insane combination that happened at the start.
And you can see the damage is already on the backside of the right leg of Amir.
Yeah.
This is why I'm saying it. You can see that reddening. That was a solid, hard start to that fight with that leg kick.
Yeah, maybe it made him think twice about potentially the opening game plan. Either way, the wrestling has worked well for Ellithy. I mean, he's trapped Mohamed against his fence for the entirety of this first round pretty much so far. Unfortunately, not able to do a ton of damage, but control-wise, he's really limited everything that Mohamed's had in terms of options of getting this fight back to the feet.
But Amir was working to be able to get to that arm triangle position. It's completely underutilized, and it's always there. All you've got to do is put that head down and then lock it up.
Yes, Cage perhaps going to cut one side of that off, but he might be looking for mount. It seems position is a priority here for Ellithy over damage, certainly.
Yeah, and again, it looks like he's looking to try to...
Americana, perhaps.
Key lock. It'd be interesting to see if pull it off, but...
Good strength from Mohamed there in that position. I mean, it's going to be tough with a guy as strong as that, surely.
And this is that second warning. Amir's got to look to try to lock in something, whether it be...
There's that clapper there for the 10 seconds, and I don't think there's going to be a choke attempt right now. Talking to his corner.
Amir talking to Mohamed's corner, where Mohamed had said, hey, let's get that sweep, get your hips elevated, and Amir just waved his finger over at him as in, no, that's not going to happen.
Well, interesting first round right there. I mean, we saw a blistering combination from Mohamed to open things up, but Ellithy immediately wanted to take things to the mat. When he did, he got on top. I mean, we've seen how good his ground and submission game is. It really is exceptional. So we'll see if he can lock something in, because Mohamed, you know, did well defensively. I mean,
he didn't take any major damage from top. I don't think there was a single strike thrown as far as ground and pound. The real story of this is, how can Mohamed come out here in the second and be able to avoid that takedown? The success he had with the combination he threw to start that round off, If he can string that together and keep his back off of the mat, he could have a lot of success here in the second round.
Clapping us in here for the start of the second round. All that pressure immediately by Ellithy. Ducks underneath, shoots the takedown. I believe the hands are locked.
Yep.
And there's the dump.
And he didn't throw a punch. He didn't do anything else. He closed the distance, shot in on the double leg.
How much, sorry to interrupt there, Nick, do you think he's trying to prove a point maybe with this fight as well?
I mean, he hasn't fought MMA since, what, 2023?
That's correct.
2022. It could be as well. Like, for me, anytime somebody punches me, I just take him down.
But your reaction,
it's just, that's that muscle memory that's been built into me for so long. And he is so heavy on top.
Very, very physically strong is the Sultan. And of course, his submission games have, they've been proven at this point. Not really tried to set anything up, though. We've seen, apart from that one, maybe key lock attempt. Mohamed's keeping himself in this fight as much as he can, elevating where he can.
The one thing I will say, and right now, there you go. Rich had warned him twice in the first round to use his position.
Yeah. And
so,
he's getting warned again now.
Exactly. Yeah. So Rich Mitchell's now watching this, and Amir's not going to have as much time to be working.
This is
good
the strength
frame
of Mohamed right there. I mean,
yeah, just frame
wrist
out.
Control, frame.
Yep.
Not doing it. No knee shield required in that.
Yeah.
And you could tell on the face of Ellithy, they're trying to make something work, and he knows the ref's telling him for action.
And here it goes again.
He's letting him know. Oh, look at that, I love that. This is some great refereeing. I mean, it could not be clearer.
Yes, he even said, Amir, use your position. Used his name to ensure that he knew that, hey, if you're not trying to finish this fight, I'm not just going to let you lay on top of him.
It's true. And there's a shot out there, but really that may be one of the only shots he's landed. And this is one of those fights where if Mohamed was throwing a bit off his back, he might actually be taking these rounds, because there's really been a lot of control from Amir so far in both these rounds.
It's a lot of situational grappling that's taking place, and Mohamed's got to look to just lock him down to be able to get that stand up.
Do you think that, Mohamed is objectively doing a very good job controlling posture here, or do you think it's a mixture between that and Amir is worrying too much about control and position as opposed to damage?
It could be what Mohamed's doing, because he's doing a really good job of wrist control and then controlling that head so the posture ain't there.
And he's strong as well, very strong.
Yeah, and I don't want to take anything away from the efforts that Mohamed's doing from the bottom, because he's not taking any damage.
Just 15 seconds left in this second round, another round that has melted away. We talk about wrestling at the amateur level, I mean, because sometimes rounds just end up like this, one takedown, and we'll be stuck grappling for all of it, and that's what's happened so far. Ellithy has been on top for all of it, though.
Yes, he was able to go in and change levels at the very beginning of the round, get that double leg, get the takedown, and then he was in a control position for 2 minutes and 57 seconds.
Yeah, about that, Nick, I would say about that. I mean, it was an immediate shot, slipped under the straight right, and he got it. And if you're Mohamed in this next round, I mean, you have to do something to address the fact that that takedown's coming. I mean, the fact of the matter is, grappling can be like that, Nick. Someone can be that good that there's just nothing you can do,
That's what they made uppercuts for.
Oh, okay, there you go. And knees, but not at the amateur level.
Exactly. So this is what I'm saying. I'm in his corner, I'm his coach. I'm saying, look, he's going to take a shot. Load up that uppercut. Throw it as hard as you can. I mean, you throw it like your life depends on it.
And even if it doesn't land, it's a deterrent, right, as well.
And if you're throwing that uppercut and you're circling off to the right or left, just don't back up. If you back up, he's going to take a double leg shot. He's going to take you down. Don't worry about the takedown defense so much. Let's start at that point. Let's start at the shot.
I like that. I wish you were in his corner, Nick. That's some great advice and analysis right here. As the Sultan comes forward again, there's the uppercut almost immediately. So perhaps he is getting that advice that you wanted. You see Ellithy's measuring his entry here. Oh, overhand and into a double slide. Lee hit the mat for the takedown, but can he finish it this time? Maybe not.
Oh, he can still finish it because he's in deep. And if you notice what he's doing is he's bringing his shoulders in to get in deeper on that single. Gonna switch off to two.
Hips are nice and low as well. Still.
he's using that single to try to set up that double.
They're just calling for those shots from Mohamed. I mean, why not?
Exactly.
Fights have been finished in that position. There's no elbows at the amateur level, but he's going to do what he can with these shots. And again, like Ellithy didn't really land any punches. This might be the most punches that have been landed the whole fight, Nick.
And the thing behind it is you can literally deaden someone's arm just by punching the arms. So there's nothing wrong with that. And he's doing his best now to ensure that this time his back's not down on that cage, but it's 3 minutes. He just needs to keep throwing punches.
100%. I mean, if he was throwing punches in the first two as well, maybe that would have been enough. We don't know how they scored it, but in this round at least, he is punishing these takedown attempts that Ellithy is going for, who surely must be losing some gas tank now as well.
And he's being warned about using that position as well.
Ref looking on, wondering whether he will break this as he moves a little closer.
And Amir,
there you go.
There it goes. The big thing is where Amir's head's at, he's not able to actually get that crossface, which would have made it easier for him to break that single leg.
Mohamed showing him that uppercut again. Oh, if he'd have thrown it that time, he might have landed it. Oh,
and there it is.
Position, non-stop ground and pound. The Sultan's trying to turn into him, but he's got the left hand locked up. He's wrapping around the back of the leg now, and he's going to chase that single, Nick.
But again, he just keep throwing punches. You have a minute. You can throw punches for a minute. You can do it.
Got his back to the fence here now, though, and again got the hands locked together on a single, but wasn't able to finish this when we were over on the other side of the fence, and he was just getting punched. We'll see what happens. Amir just staring straight at the mat right now. And just imagine if there was a Kimura game here from Mohamed, you know, or something, right?
And what Mohamed wants to do is take that left arm, reach down, and grab a hold of the far side tricep. That way it'll stop that double leg.
Oh, defends it.
Good job with the hips there.
20 seconds left.
And again, he's throwing those punches just underneath. There's nothing wrong. Just keep throwing them. If I'm in his corner, I'm saying throw those punches more because they're landing.
Yeah.
And Amir reacted to them. And it's been the most damaging strikes throughout this fight.
100%. They have been the most damaging strikes in this fight. He'll sit down and maybe end up on top in a sprawl position at the very least. We'll go 3 rounds, and he looks dejected there, Mohamed, which, you know, the first two didn't go his way, but that third round was what he wanted to do with the whole fight.
But if you even look at it from this way, what was the most damaging thing that took place in that first round?
Probably, I don't even remember, the combination.
Exactly.
Right.
That leg kick and punch. So how is the scoring criteria?
Damage.
It goes damage, then duration,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. Control is secondary. Well, damage, duration, you're right, yeah.
So when it comes down to it, I look at the damage that took place in that first round. Mohamed. Second round, there was no damage.
No.
Not at all. It was constant. It was just 4 seconds in, able to get on that double leg. In this third, far more damage.
Yes, I agree with you on that one, but unfortunately, the judges' cage side may see the fight differently. Maybe they will favor that control time because they saw that the damage was neutral, perhaps, who knows?
I'm not even looking at being the judge. I'm just going off of, if I'm watching this fight and I'm looking at the damage that took place in the third, automatically I'm going, okay, that's on Mohamed's side. He did far more damage, especially with those punches.
All right.
It's that second period. We know Amir completely dominated and controlled it. It's just kind of what they thought about that first flurry as opposed to the wrestling and grappling that took place.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges see the contest 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision. In the red corner, Amir Ellithy.
Judges give the nod to Amir Ellithy. Moves to 5-0. A few boos coming down because they do feel like some of the audience here that third round was, well, definitely went the way of Mohamed, but you did mention a path to victory there for him as well, perhaps on the scorecards.